With the upcoming Dreamer update or Go West update coming on June 12th to MapleStory, I want to share with you what I think are the top 5 best classes to Hyperburn. To catch everyone up to speed, Hyperburn is a special leveling event that allows you to gain 2 additional levels every single time you level up, all the way up to 260. This is coming in the next update, so you will be able to get a huge head start. This top 5 list is based off of what classes got much better and have really good kit / damage overall, especially with 6 job. This is not purely based off damage alone. The first class I want to talk about is Aran. Aran is getting their Hunter's Prey skill boosted next patch, which is a huge bursting skill of theirs. Not only is this a big increase in their damage, they also are getting one of their bossing skills boosted instead of their mobbing skills like a lot of other classes. Their origin skill, Adrenaline Surge, is also getting a nice buff as well. It's getting a reduction in the damage percent, but the lines are increasing way more, resulting in a net increase in damage. Also, because Hunter's Prey and the origin have more lines, it means it would proc Blizzard's ice shards more, giving it even more damage. Aran's kit is insane as well. Its movement allows it to dodge attacks very quickly and effectively. It has air stall and permanent super stance, which means Aran's can't be knocked back by attacks at all. They even have a little bit of lifesteal that heals them while they're attacking. They also have plenty of iframes as well that helps with survivability. Overall, Aran is super underrated and is just getting even stronger next patch. Insane DPS, burst, and survivability. What else do you want? Coming in 4th is Mercedes. Mercedes is getting a few skills boosted next patch: Wrath of Enlil, Spikes Royale, and Leap Tornado. So not only does this make Mercedes training a lot easier, it also makes their bossing way stronger. Those 3 skills are a huge part of their comboing. Classes like Mercedes that have a lot of skills benefit a lot from having more of their kit boosted. Other classes have like 50% of their damage coming from one skill only, so 6 job benefited them more early on. But classes like Mercedes will keep getting stronger as 6 job gets more fleshed out. Mercedes has a very strong front-loaded burst with their spirits and Urkala's Wrath and their origin. Front-loaded burst is very preferred when you're later into the game because some bosses have small windows where you can do lots of damage to them, and when you're in a party, it synergizes super well. Mercedes also has a very mobile kit and short cooldown iframe with their water shield. It does have a bit of a learning curve, but once you get it down, this class pumps. Next up is Nightlord. Nightlord is a massive winner next patch. Their mastery skill that is getting boosted next is their Nightlord's marks. And if you know anything about Nightlord, you know their marks are a huge part of their damage. Every time you see a Nightlord burst, the marks are just flying all over the place. Marks increase their bossing damage and mobbing damage a stupid amount. Their origin skill, Life and Death, is finally being useful now. It's getting about a 5x increase in damage. Even before they get their boost, Nightlord is a really good class and has a super strong burst. Now that their origin and marks are finally boosted, their burst is going to be on a completely different level. Nightlord is a class that is very rewarding to play as you get stronger and more endgame. Its main drawback is its lack of iframe, but if you choose to liberate this character, it benefits the most from the Genesis iframe. Coming in second is Shade. Shade is finally getting their Spirit Frenzy boosted next patch. Their main damage skill for bossing is that skill, and it's finally going to do an insane amount of damage. Not only that, their critical insight skill, which gives them a buff to bosses less than 50% HP, is being changed to be all the time now. Their origin skill, pumping out more lines, means that more of the Foxballs come out as well. Shade can be a forgettable class at times, but it's soon going to solidify itself as one of the most broken classes in the game. Shade is a class that has an insane kit and has always just suffered from low damage. So when the class that has a crazy kit gets the damage it needs, it's instantly OP. Shade has one of the best survivability of any class. Debilitating effects mean nothing to Shade, and they also offer support with their Shade split as well. The number 1 class is Canon Master. This class is finally going to be good again. After all this time of suffering, the era of CM has finally come. Canon Master is getting 4 skills boosted with their next mastery: Cannon Bazooka, Monkey Mortar, Anchors Away, and Nautilus Strike. This mastery mostly helps their mobbing and some of their bossing as well, but the best change coming to Canon Master is that their burst skill, Cannon of Mass Destruction, is getting an insane buff. Not only is it getting a huge buff, it's also getting condensed, which means you can burst faster and instead of having to lead the boss into the bullets all the time, or shoot them from far away and rely on a long bind or the boss to not be moving. On top of all of that, their origin skill is getting a huge buff as well. This class went from bottom of the barrel to a more than respectable class. Canon Master has slept on movement and survivability as well. The nuclear option is a super low cooldown iframe, and they even have super stands with their banner. They even have a bonus 30% XP because of loaded dice, which allows you to get more XP rates than almost every other class. If you made it this far into the video, I want to tell you about the super secret tier 0 class. This class is better than everything I've mentioned before, and it's the one you should play. It's the class that you like the most or looks most interesting to you. Most of the classes in the game at this point are more than serviceable to do anything you want in the game, so even if your class didn't make my top 5 list, then that's okay. It doesn't mean you can't be endgame or your class is doomed. It's always better to play something you're happy with, even if it's not OP, versus playing something you aren't too happy with, but it is OP. With that being said, thank you so much for watching my video. Stay tuned for a full tier list on hyperburns coming soon. If this video helped you out, please consider helping me out by subscribing or sharing some of my videos. I stream almost every single day as well. If you want to come hang out, have a wonderful day. Thank you so much to my members Blazefire, Shooms, Uju, Shagad, Ravi Espa, Grim4K, Koga, Pabo, Piconir, Jesse, Niles, and Dante Victory. I appreciate you guys so much.